Once upon a time, not in a galaxy far away, but on the banks of the Tungabhadra River, there existed a kingdom so rich and powerful that even the termites dared not munch on its grandeur. This was Hampi, the adorned jewel of the Vijayanagara Empire, which once swayed its royal scepter with such smugness. Merchants traveled from lands unseen, including Persia and Portugal, perhaps to buy a postcard and post it off with the royal seal. Founded by two chaps named Harihara and Bukka, likely after a brainstorming session where empire building for dummies was put down and an empire was indeed built. Hampi became the capital in 1336 CE, a date that can impressively be fired off in conversation to sound knowledgeable about things other than latest mobile phone upgrades. By 1565, the werewolf of history brandished its teeth, and after the Battle of Talikota, Hampi took a beating. Large-scale destruction ensued, and remnants of stone and whatever else they used to build back then lay scattered, awaiting future generations to gaze upon them with wonder, and perhaps start guessing games of what they could possibly have once held together. Amongst these splendid rubble, Virupaksha Temple still stands in active service to Lord Shiva, who presumably has accepted direct debit payments to avoid eviction notices despite lightweight visitor traffic. Vittala Temple Complex, renowned for the musical pillars, sings in silence when no one's around, for that's the kind of mystery that requires a ticket and guide for a full revelation. The elephant stables and Lotus Mahal do the indoor-outdoor aesthetics like a professional fashion show, boasting Indo-Islamic style as a haven for cultural indecision. Hampi Bazaar still tries to sell that "not made in China" tag, positioning itself near the Virupaksha temple like a devoted fan. For architectural enthusiasts, it's a delightful blend of Dravidian temple architecture with just enough Indo-Islamic influences to start drawing parallels and intersections that nobody asks for. Carvings depict stories from the Ramayana and Mahabharata, possibly for those who fancy a good epic over a stew. In 1986, UNESCO proudly declared Hampi a World Heritage Site, cementing its importance with a bureaucratic stamp of recognition. Protective custody was handed over to the Archaeological Survey of India, only for Hampi to be tested by encroachments and unchecked tourism like a fragile heirloom gifted to mischievous schoolchildren. So now, it stands as a testimony to the grandeur of the Vijayanagara Empire, a fusion of traditions, a chapter from the past marveling at present footprints, whilst whispering request under its stone lips for peace and preservation.